Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amira Diana binti Muhammad Nazri. I'm from HM2415C, Faculty of Hotel and Tourism Management, University Technology Mara, Puncak Alam. On this video, I would like to share about Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, which is we call it as MOTAC. So let's take a look on the first slide. We start with the MOTAC history, but before that, for your information, MOTAC is the Ministry of the Government of Malaysia that is responsible for tourism, culture, heritage, arts, and something related to it. The history begins with the Department of Tourism was first set up under the Ministry of Trade of Malaysia in 1959. The inclusion of the principal objective of tourism into the country's second Malaysia Plan 1971 until 1975 further emphasized the role of tourism in the economy. So, in the 1980s, the government support tourism continued with the establishment of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism 1987. On 20 May 1992, the Ministry of Culture and Tourism was renamed as Ministry of Culture, Arts and Tourism, or we call it as MOCAT. In April 2004, MOCAT was split to facilitate the establishment of separate ministry and become Ministry of Tourism, MOTAC, which was responsible solely for matters related to tourism. On 15 May 2013, MOTAC was changed to Ministry of Tourism and Culture, MOTAC, after the 13th general election. And on the 2nd July 2018, the ministry was renamed as the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Malaysia, as announced by Yang Amat Berhad Prime Minister during the cabinet formation after the 14th general election. Okay, enough with the history. Moving on to the MOTAC policy. As we know, every organization must have its own policy. For the MOTAC, the vision is to develop Malaysia as a world-class tourist and cultural destination by the year 2020, as well as build the national identity based on the arts, culture, and heritage. For the mission, MOTAC wants to drive the tourism and culture sectors as the catalyst for the sustainable socio-economic growth, as well as to strengthen, conserve, and preserve national arts, culture, and heritage. Okay, these 5 points is the objective of MOTAC. So let's move to the next slide. Let me introduce to you our Minister of MOTAC, which is Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Haja Nancy binti Shukri. MOTAC has been received a lot of achievement and recognition, but I just list some of the award, which is the one that I attached in this slide. Alright, moving on. On this slide, we can see there are about 13 departments and agencies who work under MOTAC, like Islamic Tourism Center, Tourism Malaysia, Aswara, and others. Okay, let's go through the role of MOTAC. The first one is MOTAC will provide a tourism program, provide some courses related to the tourism industry. These 2 points I will elaborate more on the next slide. And then the next point is to approve the registration and license application. For example, like if someone wants to register to open tourist accommodation premises, registration tourism project. And the next point, to give funds and incentive. For example, Tourism Infrastructure Fund, Tax Incentive, and Special Tourism Fund. Okay, this is some of the tourism programs that provide by MOTAC. The first one is Malaysia My Second Home, which allow the foreigners to stay in Malaysia for as long as possible on a multiple entry social visit pass. And then we have agritourism, which offers tourists an assortment of activities relating to the agriculture sector, such as visits, orchids, and animal farms. And then we have volunteer tourism, which is one of NBOS initiative under MOTAC, which aims to boost up spirit of volunteerism, contributing towards the growth and progress of tourism and culture sectors. For your information, and BOS is stand for National Blue Ocean Strategy. And the last one is Kampong Stay and Homestay. MOTAC also provides some courses like Tourist Guide Level 2 and 3, Eco-Host Malaysia, Umrah Specialized, and other courses that related to the tourism industry. Alright, I think that's all information about MOTAC that I can share with you guys. Hope everyone can gain some new information. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. For more information regarding MOTAC, you can contact them through the details given.